Time to put the winter tires on. This is the first year I've tried the studs on the tires during the winter. I tried last year on the old Honda, and I didn't have studs on those, and I quickly found that where I go, I couldn't stop or I couldn't turn very well. So I'm going to try these studs this year and see what happens. These aren't the very best studs. These are motorcycle racing studs. They're relatively cheap, so I got these. I'm not really sure if I'm going to enjoy the winter running or not. So I'll start with the cheap ones and see how it goes after that. What I usually do is I put the jack in place, just take a little bit of the weight off the tires, and then I like to break the nuts with that strong bar. Once I get all the nuts broke, then I'll take the little impact gun and spin them off. I'll jack it up just enough to clear the tire. There we go. Just that easy. Now we'll just set the tire on the hub. Jack it up a wee bit more. Well, these Kawasaki's, they have washers behind the nuts. They rely on the hub to get it centered on the wheels, whereas the others have little tapers on the end of the nuts. And I like to start these on 2 or 3 threads by hand. Make sure they're not cross-threaded. Then just spin them up a wee bit with the little impact gun. Take the strong bar now and just give them a little tug. There we go. There, now I'll let the jack down. Jack's not down all the way, but at least I can get a good grip on the nuts and give it a good torque in. There, that's it. When I take it inside, I'll dig at my torque wrench and just check the torque on them. Gotta check the air pressure. There, before I go too much farther, I just got these tires mounted at the shop on these new rims I had to get. So I'll check them first for the air pressure and see what I got, and then I'll adjust it. A little bit too much air for me. I usually run about 8 pounds of air, 7 or 8 pounds of air during summer. I'm going to try around 10 during winter. Here, I've got 10 on this one. Let's move on to the next 3 tires and check the air pressure on those. There, I got about 10 pounds of air in each tire, so ready to go. So let's get that trailer out and get her loaded up in the trailer and go find some snow. Well, the trail is pretty good today. I don't think the groomer is going to be out anymore, not unless we get a great big pile of snow. So we're on our way into the Hibernia shelter. And here we are, we made it into the shelter. This is the trail into Germain Brook. It's not bad. There's a few deep ruts here and there, but overall it's pretty good going. It won't be too much longer. We'll be at the shelter. We're coming up onto Germain Brook right in here. That's the Germain Brook shelter. Here we go. Get all the way around it, all right. Okay, we're going to stop here and have some lunch. There's the Germain Brook shelter. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like today. Oh, this one's clean too. All tidied up. Lots of wood over there in the corner. Yep, they do a good job. Keep up the good work, boys. There we go. Good little view from up here. Well, I think it's time we get back on the trail and head back to the parking lot. Let's go. Well, that was a pretty good run. We're almost back to the parking lot on the Upper Quaco Road. The trail's not too bad today. Quite a bit of ice, lots of ruts, and I don't know, I don't think they'll be doing any more grooming this year. But anyway, it wasn't bad at all. Nice and warm out today. As far as the studs go, for my kind of riding, I don't think I would be without them on a run like this. You never know when you're going to get off the trail or into some ice. And I tried it last year without studs, and I found that I couldn't steer and I couldn't stop. So this year is very, very good with the studs. I can steer well. Even in the ruts, you can get out of the ruts pretty easily. Steer and you can brake. So we're at the end of the trail. Of course, Otter Lake Road is on the left and the Upper Quaco is right straight down. We'll go down there and get back to the truck. If you like the kind of stuff that I do, please consider subscribing to my channel. And here we are, back at the parking lot. We'll load up the truck and head on home. Thanks very much for watching, folks.